Hello guys, Susanna here. Okay, as promised in this video, I am going to be making some covers. So I've done a bit of cutting and work, and this is the fabric that I am getting. It's so cute. It's from Riley Blake Design, Sue Daly Design, Abby's Garden. And when I saw it, I thought it just looks like what's the name, English paper piecing, you know, where you stitch and do all that. And I really love the colours, and I'm like, I was umming and ahhing, and I thought I am going to maybe make some journal covers out of this. So I thought these girls would be really good for on the back, and these little girls are on the front. So as you can see, it's quite a big panel, so I've got quite a few of these ones I could make. And now I'm thinking too, because you're cutting right on the line, so what I did with these, actually I might show you all the bits and pieces, the steps that I've done. So I had 3 Reader's Digest books left, right? So they got really good, you know, nice and firm. Then I got some of this, like a bit of cardboard, so it's a little bit thicker, and I put that in there, and then I put masking tape on there. So you've got yourself a nice sturdy solid Reader's Digest one. So that's for that one. Where is it? And then I've gotten doilies because I want to see, with the Reader's Digest books, I want to see this on there. So I've cut up there. You can, I mean, you've got to still put your signatures and everything in there, and I have put this iron-on violet, the interfacing, which I've put it on there to give it a bit of toughness. I think I might need to give it a bit of an iron, and then I'm going to put it on there and then stitch it actually onto this, like I'll hand stitch that on there, and then I'm going to glue that on there like that. So I've gotten this one. I think this, I may not end up using that big one. This one's a bit thicker, which I think is a better one. So that's going to go like that. So it will go like this. It'll end up being like that. So just cut this one here, and then I've got this one's rather nice. I've had quite a few of bits and pieces left over from, you know, in my stash, and I've been looking around, and I've got all these little bits and pieces. So this is my ones that I've made. I've make these ones, so I actually do quite a bit of sewing on these ones. So I'm going to cover it with this, the white. Got some beautiful, I won't use that, I might keep that off. So I'm going to cover it with that. I fold it over, and then I'm going to stick this one on there like that. That's a perfect size. That will be the front, that'll be the back, and then that goes in the middle like that, and then that will be a little bit on the inside like that. So that's rather gorgeous, and I love the way that it's a tad darker, but I'm going to be stitching on there in white, and then I'll probably do grey on the inside of that, but maybe blue, I don't know, we'll see. I've got bits and pieces out. So that's that one. So that's it's a soft cover one, but it still ends up being quite firm. And then here's the last. I thought I'll show you how to do that, what I've actually done. And then this one I've had for a little while. I made this is already got the padding on there. I've sort of glued that down. That'll be folded over, and then I'll have put something on the inside, and then what I do is I zigzag all the way around, because you can, because it's nice and thin. But I've got this girl for the back, and I'm going to put it onto this. Is this the right side? I'm not sure. One side's the right side, one side isn't. and I happen to have 2 of these doilies. So I wanted to stick it onto something and then sew it on. So that's going to be the back, and this will be the front. I think that's the back of it as well. So I had to pick because this is really quite baby pink, and a lot of the colours in these things are quite peach. So that's why I picked this one that's got the white on there, and this darker sort of one seemed to go with it. So that'll be the front, and that'll be the back, and that's actually quite a big size journal that completely fits that whole thing on there. And if I'm going to put it high, I may even put a nameplate or whatever. We'll see how we go. So what there we go, that's going to go down there. But today I've already started cutting. I thought I'll do a lot of stuff off camera because I had to wait for my phone to recharge. So what I'm going to do is I do this, try and cut it I've got it. I bought a really big pack of all these doilies on bulk lot on eBay a while ago, and washed them all, and yeah, so, and iron them was quite a big job. So these are what I had. They're beautiful. So they're all vintage doilies. Someone's gone to a lot of trouble to make these. We've taken ages. People don't realise the value of beautiful doilies. So this way I'm still doing journaling stuff, and I'm going to line the inside with paper, which will be nice, and I'll make a pocket. And I've got the insides of the Reader's Digest. I'm probably going to put like take that off and put that on the inside, because that ex libris means, you know, this belongs to. So yeah, on this one it's got it as well. I have the one, see, ex libris, and then it's got a place to put your name. So I may put those ones for the specific books on the right ones. And I've got to go and pick some paper for the inside. I've still got some beautiful scrapbooking paper. I try and have scrapbook paper for the inside because it's a bit thicker. So these little journals would be great for well, little girls, but everyone's got a little girl inside them. I mean, I love them myself, but they are really cute. So I'm trying to keep it so that, you know, that the edges aren't so raw, but even if they do, I managed to cut some of it, which I have. It's okay. It's all part of the vintage look. Okay. These just happen to be the right size for the journals, which is good. So okay. And here, see, in these bits, you know, you could probably even use them to close the journal, or, you know, do pages. So yeah, all the bits and pieces that you use. So okay, and these are vintage. These particular Reader's Digest I got from the vintage market. So see, it's a tad big, so I may end up, I could probably keep them. Having that hanging over the edge isn't a bad thing, as long as that is in the middle. And then once you guys put your signatures in, you know, you could probably even put some lace or something over the top of that, or yeah. But I really like it. The reason why I wanted to use this type of lace is because it's you can still see a bit of the cover through it, which is what I wanted. So what I'm going to do, should I cut that? That's how you can tell it's handmade. It's nice and thick. Okay, so what we're going to do, so I've ironed that on. Okay. Okay, now what I would like to do is either use this glue or maybe even some let's put it under here. I don't particularly want to get glue all over my thing. Okay, do it so it's matching those bits there. That looks straight. Now the reason why I put it on the iron-on violin is because when you're cutting it, you cut it right on the edges, so you don't really have any. That looks like, see, I've got to put the iron on and iron it down some more. It just needs to be fairly hot to actually mount the glue that's on there. And in the meantime, I will get myself there we go. I need my thimble. I've had so many jolly injuries doing sewing. So I thought this way I'm still doing some journaling stuff, which I've still got plenty of that and I do quite enjoy it, but I'm still doing a bit of sewing and doing all that kind of stuff as well, and making adorable little pieces. So I really do want to mount that glue. So it's given it a bit of substance, which is good. Hopefully I'm not too low. Okay. I'll be really careful with the stuff. Okay. Now I'm going to have it like that, so it's sitting. That means I know it's going to be sitting a little bit over. Maybe I'll just have it in a little bit more. Okay, now okay, just a little bit of glue in the center of them and in the center here. Now this is not craft glitter glue, it is actually the tacky glue, which I find works really quite well with fabrics and stuff. So geez, it really is seeped in. Maybe I should do it on here as well. Because I do want it to sit down. Maybe craft glue might be a bit better. We'll see how we go. I just need it to hold still while I do some stitching. There we go. Fold it over. It's almost the perfect size, the insides of those things. Now what I might do, while the iron is on, maybe I'll give it an iron onto that. It might push it down a little bit and hit the glue. It's so cute. Okay. So what I need is it for it to hold down. I might use the grey on the outside and maybe some of that blue on the inside. Now, where on earth did I put my pin? Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Actually, not a bad idea. Give it a bit of an iron. Okay. Now, okie dokie, where's the lid for this baby? Good grief. You probably can see it from where you are. Yep, here it is. Now when I actually put these onto the book, that's when you use the craft glue, because that sticks on properly. Okay, so here's how you have a English paper piece of sewing. It's still going to be hand sewing, and it's, you know, not going to be a quick thing. Just pulled out my iron. It's clicking away. Okay. Yeah. Okay, remains to be seen how I'm going to get through all these layers. This is why I'm going to need this. Okay, start on the top, and then we just do running stitch. Probably too close. Okay, we maybe might go in a little bit, because I don't want it to fray. Okay, start again. And then what I'll do with the edges, once I've sewn, I'll probably go back around them with the glue and glue it down. Because this is a journal cover, you've got a little bit more leeway to do that sort of stuff. It's got a bit of a white edge there where I can see the interfacing. Okay. Okay, take two. We'll go in a little more, maybe go in not quite 1/4 inch, but a little bit more than that. There we go. So it gives it a really cute handmade look. There we go. You probably can't see it. It's a bit small, that end one. alpha, so you get into the rhythm of it. And this is how you do the embroidery beforehand. Oh. Okay. Make it a bit bigger. Now you know what? In order to make it, do I want to make them so they look like they are points going like that, or just stitch around? Go the extra mile. What do you reckon, eh? Because I want them to look like they really are English paper piecing. So we're going to do a line here. So they look like they're two individual pieces that have been sewn together. There we go. Do it fairly light. Down there. Because that's the size of one of those diamondy shaped English paper piecing things anyway. So that line gives me an idea of where I need to sew up to, and then go in and then up like that. Yep. And on the inside you could probably go a little closer to the thing. Okay. Make it a little bigger. And then go there. There you go. And then there you go. You could probably, you can't really see it on there. Can you see it where you are? Hopefully. I've stitched all the way around there, so you'll have it, and then when I'm there I'll stitch down there like that. I'll do the same, and so that's why you draw that line, and then that line will be gone, and when you stitch you'll be stitching here, there, so that looks like they are individual pieces of fabric that you've hand stitched on there. And I really like that. And then I'm going to come back with some glue and glue that down a bit. How cute is that? So there we go. I'll and then I'll stick that on there. So what I'm going to do is I'll finish sewing all that, and in the next video I will find a piece of paper. So this one is, where is it? Oh, that one. So I'll take that. Okay, that's going to be on the inside. But I'm going to find something. I might even put that one on the back page, because I would like to put a, you know, really nice paper and do a pocket. Yeah, I always like to do something nice, and then you guys can put the journal and all that yourself. So I'm just doing some hand stitching and some stuff on the cover. Oh, that is so cute. I just love it. I think it's really cute. Okay guys, no worries, thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next part when I have finished doing my stitching. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy it, and maybe make one yourself, or if you don't want to, I'll have how many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for sale, and then I've got plenty to make more. So yeah, these are nice to keep my my store full of handmade stuff. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Bye.